Well, if you're here, welcome back to the Bayonetta Halloween special. AKA the game I'm playing instead of the other games that I already started and should probably finish and still intend to, but am putting off. Haha, haha, okay. No, I didn't forget about Danganronpa or A Hat in Time. We're just doing this, because Halloween. And last time I got through the prologue in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, and stuff is good. As a reminder, I've played this game before. This is my second playthrough, and in it, I'm using more of the costumes in the spirit of Halloween, and trying to see if I can do more things on normal difficulty instead of falling back on easy. But we'll see what happens. It was after Chapter 6 that I had to turn things down to easy on my first playthrough. So we're gonna try to do better than that. Alright, we're Bayonetta, we're an Umbra Witch. We are trying to keep the balance between Paradise and Inferno, and we're pretty much the only one on the Inferno side right now. Or maybe we're on the side of Purgatoria, it's a little hard to say. Anyway, we're trying to keep the balance, restore our memory, find this gem. We were searching the town of Vigrid, which is in the French area, and now, Chapter 3, the map has started burning, which suggests that things are about to get crazy. And indeed they are. I'll be wearing the Samus Aran costume for this one, and here we go, Chapter 3, the Burning Ground. No point wasting time anymore. Ah yes, Upside Down Headman. We'll be seeing plenty of him.
If I was your child, I'd be an awfully ugly witch, wouldn't I? Yours is a face only a mother could love, and one I could never forget. If only I could remember where from.
Even with amnesia, the sass is real.
No quarrel. You're in no position to decide that. See, my infernal partners love my ability to eliminate your kind. I figure your sacrifice would shut them up for a while.
Alright, well, here we go. And yes, fire is bad, don't touch it. As you might have expected. And a torture attack right off the bat. What weapons do I have set again? Might want to check that after this. Yeah, I think I got the sword equipped. Not usually my forte. It's ruining your immersion. Hey Haley, I remember you from I know you from Rob's area, and I've been to at least one or a couple of your streams as well. So, welcome to my domain, and it's not usually Bayonetta, but it's in the spirit of Halloween. Which is also why the costume is kind of a perfect touch. It's not my first playthrough, so I don't need the immersion. Let me switch to my whip. So I don't need the immersion, but you know, Halloween approaches and people wear costumes. Also, I'm not very good at the game. Even though it's my second playthrough, this was, when I played it back in February, my first action game. But I want to touch the fire. Fire good. I see your point. Maybe we'll touch some fire later. Okay, finally done with that. Definitely not getting a good score there on account of, yeah, silver. The damage was way too much. Alright. Take a brief look around. There's some halos over here. Not sure what I would really use them on at this point, but I'll take them. Mostly bronze and silver. Well, you're talking to a guy who has mostly stone, but played through the game on easy mode. So, yeah. And I can show you my play history, not once we're done with the chapter, but the chapter did just start after all. But I got a lot of stone awards, and I had to turn the game down to easy after like 5 chapters, and this is an optional fight right here, which I could do, but I'm not stupid. I know I'm not gonna win that. Which begs the question, where was I supposed to go again? That wasn't a required portal, was it? No, this is the way to go. Onward. I don't have quality options. Is that something I can fix? I mean, I'm using... Right now I'm using an Elgato. I mean, I don't know how that would affect things, really. Trying to run from the lava. Don't you love when games give this camera angle? On the run. Oh, I need to be an affiliate? Well then, if you want me to have quality options, then maybe you should drop a follow. Uh-huh. Okay, you do what you want to do. You don't need to do anything. But yeah, I think I am at... Where did I leave off on followers? 19 or something like that? I know you need 50. Oh yeah, the stun. The stun hurts. Hey, thanks for the follow. Like I said, I've been to a few of your streams too. I think I owe you one. I have a red hot shot. I did not even know. Oh, I didn't go into the check my menus. Yeah, I gotta make sure to do that, because you certainly deserve it. As I mentioned that I am not very good at this game. Come on, I was in the air. This thing sucks, it is the worst, I hate it. I'm not even getting witch time off on this thing. Good lord. Well, let that show for the record just exactly how much I suck. Okay, I really need to check the weapon. I can't exactly read what it says about the weapon. Oh, unless after I pick it. Alright, we'll go with, yeah, we'll go all guns, I suppose. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by and for the follow. I do appreciate it. Sorry about how Twitch is. Okay. Into the chest. Into the chest. I can have them lift this car, but I really don't know what point it would serve. So, down we go, and more fire. Alright, I need to witch time my way. These are things I should know. Come on! I thought it was about to go down. There we go. Oh, wait, no. More lava. My mistake. What was I thinking fighting you guys? Providing you is the much more effective option. Alright, now we're back on the side of building. Doing that thing we did. Are you... Game, are you for real? Okay, let's get a bit of a combo going in the air. Okay, now we want to use that to cross over to the other building. This, cross back over again. But no, now we need to jump. You know, a little bit of platforming that you should expect from Bayonetta, which is not a ton. Also, OBS is going real crazy right now. I should check things. Maybe... I mean, I don't enjoy lowering the bitrate, but maybe... that would help. Or how's the internet connection? No problem there. Okay, seems to be stabilizing again. That was not the jump button. More lava and a quick time rush. Oh, good thing we have this really tall building. That should help us escape, right? Okay, they wanted me to press the Y button. I was expecting the B button. Because, you know, let's jump off. That makes sense, right? No, you should press the shoot button. Makes more sense. But of course, when we're talking about Bayonetta 1, we gotta talk about the fatal flaw there. Okay, get ready to press Y. Good, good. Pressing Y. Now we're in a much more open space, which means we're gonna have to fight something. Oh, it's you again. Correction, it's two of you. Oh, I will read your message in a second, good sir or madam. I gotta focus on the fight right now, but I do see that a message just popped up. Okay, sometimes the breakdance just continues for way longer than I'm actually holding the button, and I'm not sure if that's a problem with my controller, or the game, or me, but it's a problem of some sort. Oh, come on. Okay, so I see, okay, you're agreeing with me on the insta-death timing of the quick time event. These things are just comboing me, and I am out of lollipops. Well, yeah, I would agree. Doesn't have a ton of functionality. I think it's been useful once or twice in recent memory. But oftentimes the breakdance happens because I'm trying to use Witch Twist or Portal Kick, which is the same button but while holding X or A, and for some reason the game doesn't seem to be registering the difference between the three. So, yeah, maybe that's a problem with my controller. Maybe I'll switch the Joy-Con in a bit, see if that improves anything. Because I'm playing on Switch. Yeah. And in case you're a more recent addition to the audience, I am playing this game for Halloween because spookiness and costumes and demons, it just seems to work. Hey, I got witch time. But this is not my first time playing the game. I just am bad at it despite having played the game before. See, I was trying to do Witch Twist. I got the torture attack. Probably should have attacked the other one since it was at full health. There's the Witch Twist. Because I wasn't really trying to use it that time. I wouldn't think it's a Switch-specific issue, because it is just a port after all. Oh my god. Focusing. So much focusing. Should have dodged that. Assist from the magical demon hand with the car. There, just finish him off with the gun for all I care. This is another quick time event. I gotta try and remember. I don't think it is. I want to say it's just a cutscene. Okay, it's a quick time event, but it's button mashing. I can handle that. Woohoo! Running around as Samus Sovereign. Now we are underneath the city. Check behind you for a chest of some sort. More of a tombstone, but hey, I will take it. Lava. Oh. Sure, game. Just throw random lava spires at me. Am I aware of dodge offsetting? Yeah, the Switch version doesn't really have a manual, does it? Does this version have a manual? Like if I look at my files, maybe? Tome of Arts. Special techniques, maybe? Oh, there's dodge offset. By using ZR to dodge while holding down an attack button, you can offset and continue it after the dodge. For example, while holding X, dodge with ZR, then press AX. Or X, then press and hold X, dodge with ZR, and press and... Okay, I definitely read that at some point during my first playthrough, but I don't know if I ever used it to its full effect. Alright, well, I appreciate the tip, but you should probably never expect high-level action gameplay out of me. Now, I am decently good at Splatoon, but that's more of a shooter. And I think I can platform pretty well, but action games are still... I mean, let me put it this way, this is the only action game I have ever played, unless you count Hyrule Warriors. Even then, that's more of a strategy game than an action game. So, yeah. I am not going to reach that high level, but again, I appreciate the tip regardless. I will see if I can make use of it. Down we go. That was not supposed to I was not supposed to die there, apparently. I thought I was. Thought I was supposed to jump down and land on something. Clearly I am wrong. Alright, they expect you to turn around and go through the gate thing. It's been several months since I actually played this, so yeah. Right, let's... Am I offsetting things? How was that? Marginally, possibly just a tiny bit better, maybe. Welcome to Paradiso. It's the Garden of Light. Here we are, and I'm running around it. Garden of Light. It's a near-death experience. Thought I hit one. If she has a handgun weapon, she will fire them. Have all the weapons. I don't know if I have all the weapons, but I definitely have probably the majority of them. I'll show you real quick here. I've got Scarborough Fair, obviously. I've got this thing. I don't know what that is. What was the name of this one? The Rudra something, maybe? I don't know. The whip. Whip is a thing. And I do have that, the sword thing. And the onyx roses. And the onyx roses, oh. So, that's what I've got. I don't think that's every single thing, but most of them. I keep thinking you can use B to leave the menu, but no, you gotta hit the minus button again. During my first playthrough, I looked around these areas in really great detail, like, I'm trying to make sure I got all the hidden secrets, and even some of the hidden little bird things, but this being my second playthrough and all, I'm not really gonna focus on exploration so much. Although I will take that bullet. And that bullet. Or not. Alright, so just forget that other bullet. So I have the Scarborough Fair on the first set, cause, yeah, I know about the A and B setup. Right now I have the Scarborough Fair on one and the Onyx Roses on the other, and that's not any particular reason. Oh wait, I was supposed to bring that out the gate with me. I'm being an idiot right now. Anyway, I had the sword equipped earlier, and I was struggling on the fight against that wolf-like enemy that stuns you, so I just switched to guns to make my life easier. That's the base weapon. There is the Alfheim and a lollipop behind the tree, I think. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the Alfheim, but if there's a lollipop, that might be worth grabbing. Were we talking about this tree? No, they must be talking about a different... there's the Alfheim. Oh, crud. No, I'm not really aware of any glitches. Feel free to share. Yeah, the nice thing is, since I've already played the game, I don't have to worry about gameplay spoilers or story spoilers. We can talk about anything related to Bayonetta. Okay, so, yeah, we need the time travel device to undo the damage to the bridge. Equip Durga to your feet. Got it. I think that's the weapon that's blue and orange, and I called it the Rudra by mistake. Yeah, Durga. From the portal at its hilt, the weapon can summon 2 arms, fire, and lightning. There we go, and let's mix things up and put the Odette on my B set for no reason. Unless it's gonna mess up the glitch. Duke has a clip of some sort. Onyx roses on your feet on alt stud. Yeah, okay. Sure thing, hold on, I'm not out of the menu yet, I will fix that. Onyx roses on the beat. Alright, so that's some link between worlds then you got, Nope. Alright, so I got the Durga on my A feet and the Onyx Roses on my B feet, so we're good to go. I'm going to assume we're good to go unless you say otherwise. So I guess this, if I have those particular weapons on my feet, this glitch must involve switching between them mid-battle or something. Here's some stuff I can fight. Yeah, that was an awkward camera angle to deal with. Okay, PPPPK mash with Durga. And during the K mash, switch to... Oh, punch, 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 kick. 4 punches and a kick. During the kick, switch. Nuke, don't you know everyone's got the hots for the lamp? I mean everyone, like, Now, I know a certain group of people who practically worship lamps, and, like, paid hundreds of dollars just to see a lamp turned on one time. You can compare how many shotgun blasts you get with a normal... Alright, I guess let me try that out real quick. I've got my Durga set, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, that's normal, and then... Oh, wait. Because during the flurry... I'm using punch, 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 kick, so I'm not punching enough. No. Was that the right one? Punch, 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 kick. Punch, 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 kick. But mash the kick until you get the weave. Like that. I think I'm getting closer. I'm not usually one to play around with glitches, but it sounds interesting. Am I supposed to fall here? Maybe. No, I just died, didn't I? That one wasn't even structured like a quick time thing. Yay, I got the glitch that you were describing. Alright, cool. I will certainly try it out on another group of enemies. Which shouldn't be too long before we see that. Which way am I supposed to jump here? Right, if I switch early, I will try to switch early during that whole thing. Yeah, I'd admit, Samus running around the giant lava area is pretty fitting. Thank you, game, for at least telegraphing that lava. Oh, God. Again, it was telegraphed, but that was just unfortunate timing. Into the cave. Gonna climb out cause we got the moonlight. Watch out for the boulders, they are gonna hurt like that. It was. And, hey, a bird. Gotcha. Alright, and that is Chapter 3, if I recall correctly. This Coliseum is for Chapter 4. Alright, probably got a stone award. Just because of 5 deaths. Yep. That's what happens when you die a bunch to a combination of failed QuickTime events and also not being very good at the game. Ah, Angel Attack, another aspect of the game that I am bad at. I thought I saw a 10-pointer. Keeping a listen out. Hey, 10-pointer. How am I not hitting that? Okay, look. Yes, I know a combo would get me more points. No, I am not very good at shooting. Moving on. All I can do is exchange for halos. So let's just get out of that arcade madness. So, whenever the game tells you about the cardinal virtue, that means boss time. Sure, I shall save, and what I want to do now is back to the costume change. How do I go back to... Oh, restore default. I was gonna say, how do I go back to the Bayonetta outfit? That's how. Alright, let's get on with it. Boss time. Boss time. So that is punch, 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 mash the kick, switch to the Onyx.
You again? And here I thought I'd seen the last of you.
Alright, one character trait I really like about Bayonetta is that, you know how sometimes villains just go on these really long speeches? She doesn't stand for it. She will interrupt them. Just shoot them down, and it is great.
I'm sure you'll be hospitable.
Yeah, noted, but we will definitely get past this boss and onto the next traditional chapter within the time of this stream, so I will get a chance to try it out regardless. See what I mean? She doesn't take their shit.
I forgot to mention one of the reasons I hunt your kind. You're much too ugly not to put out of your misery.
And I also talk too much.
Lock off, Featherface.
Alright, time to attack the guy. You'll notice he has several health bars, that's what bosses do. Oh, I'm down here now. Lovely. I think I landed in the lava. The game is just like, yeah, you're fine. Alright, where am I and where do I need to be? I don't remember so much of this fight taking place on the ground. But I'm here now, so. Oh, it is the first boss. So, don't get your hopes too high for me doing good. Alright, quick time events, grabbing him. Button mashing time. Yeah. Durga are helpful. Spin attack changes elements. Alright, that's one head ripped off and sent down the hill. I didn't read them out loud, but I did read your messages. I can actually read things fairly quickly, so don't worry, I saw it. We're gonna reset time on this place, just like we did in Chapter 3. Get rid of all that pesky lava. Oop. Okay, now I'm not doing so good. I'm back on the ground again. Ugh. Alright, we're on the... Green the last health bar? No, it's yellow. Ugh. I am going to die if I'm not careful. Oh, I can just grab him. Sweet. Fast raider, 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 fast raider. How's that go? I know that was more than 5 times, but good enough for you. Yes, which time? Copy paste. Okay. We're at the point where I need to be able to grab the clock again. There it is. Jump prompt wasn't showing up for a second. I was kind of worried there. Nuke, was that supposed to be a pun on scroll, like, you know, how some religious texts are written on scrolls and you were talking about the Bible? Like, is that the pun you were going for? Or were you going for a pun at all? I don't know. I'm kind of hanging on the verge of death here, but he is on his last health bar. Now, jump. Was there a quick time event in this boss? Maybe not, but there is a cutscene. We do have a time limit now, though. That's not the lollipop I wanted to use. I was actually trying to hit right on the D-pad. That is a Switch-specific problem, but that's more the Pro Controller thing. If you have an early release of the Pro Controller, the D-pad does not always work the way it should. Later releases did fix this problem from what I hear, but I haven't actually used one myself to say if it's true. Now, finishing this guy in the time limit shouldn't be a big deal unless you're having trouble dodging. But that's kind of the whole thing with Bayonetta. You always want to be dodging. No QTE aside from MASH, thanks for the reminder. I died. I had very little health, that was pretty much inevitable. Pro Controller for scrubs. Oh god. Alright, we're back at phase 3 here. Should be no problem to finish him off now, but I was kind of hoping to get through it without dying. That would have been nice. Focusing. 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 So, Nuke, are you saying I should be using the Joy-Con? I just noticed the countdown timer, the seconds go all the way up to 99, not just 59. That's a little weird for someone who is so used to using minutes and seconds. And you're done, time to climax. Okay, Nuke, now you're just spouting nonsense. Splatoon with the Joy-Con. You kidding me? Alright, so there was our big major summon that we were able to unleash after draining the boss's health. And yes, you do need to trigger the climax / this ending cutscene in order to finish off the boss, which is just a matter of hitting A and X at the right time at the end. I mean, Nuke, I'm sure some people just refuse to invest in a Pro Controller and use the Joy-Con grip, but whenever I use the Joy-Con, I like to hold them separately, kind of like the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. You know, they feel good when they are detached from the grip and in each hand, and you know, I do really like them, but you can't play without the grip if you're going to do something like Splatoon that relies on steadiness and aiming. For something like that, or for games that I play in long sessions like Octopath and Xenoblade, just always go to the Pro Controller. I bought one day one with the Switch because I knew it would be useful. Alright, well, that was the Cardinal Virtue. Unfortunately, not going to get a great rating because I did die. But bronze. Yay. It says no item. I very clearly used the yellow lollipop at one point. I was trying to use the red one. Still. Oh, hey, that is an improvement from the last time I fought that guy. Yeah. That shows you just how bad I am at the game. Alright, I finally hit a 10-pointer. Not sure why it was so close. And I still suck at Angel Attack. But that's enough for one of these lollipops. How about green, because I suck? And that's going to bring us to the Lost Holy Grounds, but before we jump into that chapter, I want to put this to the test. And Nuke, this should make you at least slightly happy. I've had some interesting input problems with some of the moves involving the ZR button, and so I want to test now. If I switch over to a pair of Joy-Con, am I going to have an easier time? Is my controller just starting to give me problems with how much I've been using it? Well, we'll see. So, I'm just going to switch the controllers real quick, like. Oh, on button. There we go. Alright, here are some Joy-Con. And I'm just going to continue rotating through the costume. So we're back to Princess Peach. Oh, you know what? I should have checked the gates of hell to see if I could get anything new. If I find the shop portal in this chapter, I will use it.
Where the hell am I?
I still love that little Mario bobblehead.
Flyer miles for that flight.
Well, not bobblehead, but more like a keychain plush thing. Yeah, the one at her hip there. Yeah, but he dum. Dum. Oh, that's the spin attack that you meant for changing the elements, is the one where you spin the control stick. Alright, well those were just mooks, so of course I got the pure platinum. That's not any sort of testament to skill. Yep, the real fight. Good ol', what were their names? Racing Glory. Oh, come on, game. Oh my god, that thing just locks you into that combo. Punch, 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 punch. No, I was trying to do the glitch. I died. Although I can confirm that the ZR inputs are working better now, so I think my controller is just starting to give me problems. Game, you did it again. Okay, so look. Punch, punch. Punch, 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 punch. Get. These guys are not gonna let me get off that glitch, are they? Okay, I take back what I said about the ZR inputs. That one didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Okay, get ready to use the torture attack this time. It'll make your life easier. Torture attack! Alright, that should help. Now who's combo locked, bitch? Now it's just you and me. Shoot. Shoot. Come on, I'm so close. I am so glad they dropped health. We are approaching the point where I had to turn the game down to easy on my first playthrough. It was during the next chapter, not this one. But it was during the next chapter that the first time playing through this game I just had enough. And I turned it down to easy. But yeah, you can tell we're getting close to that point. Or mooks to fight, but you don't want to stick around too long because of the crumbling platform. So I'm just gonna leave. Oh wait, no, yes, I'm not skipping the cutscenes the first time.
Huh. My lipstick.
I do have one accessory. Which one was it? It's like a golden thingamabobber. And I probably have enough to afford another one, which is why I said I should have gone to the gates of hell.
I've often seen a girl
Messing with
with
Luca.
lipstick, but lipstick without a girl? Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you has kept a
I
foot
think
in
it's the butterfly that I have.
Name is Luca. And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being?
You know, the formation of lipstick on his face reminds me of Amaterasu.
The thing only happens once every 500 years. Can you blame them?
You know, that wolf god from Okami.
When you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem. But a killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found a way.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
Oh, that little girl. Oh, dear sweet child, she is the key for future.
Hey, don't go.
Oh, they were
freaking out.
specifically referencing that?
We both know you came here for something. But what you don't know.
Oh, that's interesting, because,
The harder it's gonna
they
be
did the
for you
people
to
from
get
Platinum
away
work on
from
Okami?
what you've done. You'll have to fess up
Is
to
that
it
a
all.
thing?
I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever.
Or are they just
you have.
referencing the god in general, like the
Let me guess.
mythology?
You want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame. Because the truth is always going to be the truth.
Huh.
All
I did not realize that Platinum worked on Okami.
really is the truth. The truth
Or that Clover
is,
Studio worked on this
my
game,
father.
whichever the case is.
I don't care who believes me. They can't project the truth. The truth will set me free from your black
Okay, Luke,
stain
thanks
on
for
my
stopping by.
life. The truth will allow me to expose you to
I will keep
wrong.
using the Joy-Con in your honor for the time being.
I'll have won. And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you.
Right, that's the itch word that you wanted to use.
Whoa, whoa, what are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire and Trish and Sylvia and...
Yes, all the women you've stalked.
You don't want to piss
Also,
her
that
off.
last one was...
Hell hath no
That last
fear.
one, Amy or Ami, because I think it was Ami with 2 M's, which is like a further reference to Amaterasu.
What the...
Yeah, she is an interesting one, that Bayonetta. Oh, I gotta find another thing now, do I? The thunder version of that wolf thing, the fearless. Well, it may be fearless, but I'm not. This thing's gonna destroy me. Also, I brought its fire buddy. Yeah. I got stunned. Oh, I didn't have the A set on. Shoot. I'll take the torture attack. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a... Last one was left stick. Oh, freaking... Target the thunder one, it has less health, please. No, don't want to finish it off, please. Made it. Somehow. Thank you for dropping health. Oh god. Somehow I'm still alive. Still just as sucky. Bye, other enemies that spawned in on the falling platform. Surprised I don't make it turn the stick for this. Everything is night now. Now I can fly over there. Jump in the middle. I just ran into these guys. Seems like it. And they're dropping health for me. Now, what am I up against? More wolves? No, these guys again. No, focus on one. not the right combo. Ugh. Right. Have I mentioned I'm not good at this? I maybe just need to really step up focusing on the dodging. And then just try to get the glitch off during which time. Oh, torture attack, even better. Ah, this guy is just a combo machine. That's the idea, the guys are tough. I'm also looking at what accessories you can buy next. Yeah, as soon as I find the portal to the gates of hell. And now I gotta deal with Harmony. Are you freaking kidding me? I pressed dodge. Here's a big magic up. Alright, you ride these things. And you magically pull out a chainsaw. Which, by the way, I love the chainsaw weapon in Bayonetta 2. I also played Bayonetta 2 when that came out on Switch, just like this one. But putting those things on your feet was the best. Okay, again, not trying to break dance, so I guess the Pro Controller wasn't the problem. Those guys were not nearly as bad as the ones before. Hey, isn't the shop portal somewhere around here? Or did I just imagine that? If I find I trigger them by accident. Can I go down here? Oh. Okay. Okay, that was a patch of dirt. I thought that when I broke that rock, I saw the portal to the gates of hell underneath it. But I guess we're not quite at a shop yet. Now we gotta worry about dodging these guys. Oh, here's the shop portal. Perfect.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying?
Alright, let's talk accessories.
Heard that in a game once.
So the one that I have is Celine's Light. And I've got 201,000 halos, which means I can afford either the Moon of Mahakala or two of the other ones. And these four all say coming soon, and I'm not sure how to unlock them. Evil Harvest Rosary dodges incoming danger. The beads launch a counterattack against the attacker. It's incredibly powerful, but it strips them of the ability to activate Witch Time. That last part is why I didn't buy them originally. True. I think you mentioned Polly's Butterfly. That one is absorbing attacks on their behalf. You got that one. The Gaze of Despair summons upon its wearer the Wrath of the Heaven. It sounds like this one actually makes things harder. Bayonetta replenishes Vitality by taunting, which is down on the D-pad. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to handle the difficulty of the Gaze of Despair, so let's just skip out on that one. Infernal Communicator is hold X plus A to deplete magic and activate the little devils. They attack foes. Alright, so, how many accessories can I even equip? If we're going with the Rosary, okay, if I can equip two, then I will probably take your advice on the Rosary and then also go with the Butterfly. The one I have right now helps with Witch Time, but that's not going to matter with the Rosary. So, hello. There we go. Which puts me at exactly 1,513 halos. I do have the Durga alt available if I were to eventually save up that many halos. Also an alt for something else. I'm still not sure what these treasures do, but I did buy the first one. Oh, right. Costumes for the weapons. Alright, well, that's all I'm going to be able to buy there, so I'll step out and we'll equip those accessories. Just get used to finger snapping for those butterflies when your magic is high. Alright, over to accessories. We want the butterfly and the rosary. Also, in items, I want to set this to the left D-pad. How do I assign? Use. find. Wait, did I just use that? Crap. That is to the right of use. So, I couldn't read it. My computer is blocking the TV screen and the chat box is overlapping with that, and yeah, that was stupid obvious. Okay. That should take care of equipment. It's not your fault, I'm the one who put the chat box there. I could have put it on the left side, but no, I went with the right. I mean, I put my face on the right so that you could see the HP and magic bar. But, you know, really, I could have put the chat anywhere. Guys, I believe I have to jump up and stomp on that. Such as like that. We're in Jormungandr's staff, or however that's pronounced. Here comes the thing, and it is huge, and it's got a sword and a shield. And its name is Harder. Things are about to get harder. Am I right? Oh, there's two of them. Hello. Okay, I don't have any magic, so I can't use the butterfly or whatever. I say the rosary seems to be working out pretty well. You can butterfly now, it slowly drains magic. About 1 orb, 3 seconds. Oh, wait, where do I go? Am I just supposed to stomp on the middle? Oh, hello, I'm on the wall, cause moonlight. Doy. Everything is glowing. What hit me? Oh my god. Not even going the right way anymore. What is hitting me? Okay, note to self, don't touch the glowing room. Alright, I'm just gonna wolf it up, even though I'm not really supposed to have this ability yet. Screw you, enemies. Sure, I could have gone through that, but there was also this lever. Oh, doesn't this just lead me to an Alfheim? No, this is actually required. Really? This guy is a jerk. Really? He is the jerkiest jerk. The jerkiest jerk that ever jerked, you know? And he can go jerk with all the other jerks of the world. But I died! Am I aware of the punch, kick, punch combos? Probably. I am probably aware of them. Yep. I'm just shooting things now. They're good with the katana. Nice for stuff that's tricky to... Okay. Good to note. Maybe if I ever decide to do any action game besides Bayonetta, I will stand a better chance after all this advice from Bayonetta. Out into the rain. Going down the ramp because there's obviously a thing, but it's the Alfheim. I don't want... Okay, fine, I'll play this Alfheim. Just to remind myself why I've been skipping the Alfheim. Alright, so what you're saying is, if I were to say, put the katana in the place of these guns, and maybe also in the place of those guns, get permanent HP increases, etc. for doing them, and if you Max ranks you need to do. Yeah, I didn't care about ranks, so I definitely didn't. That limited kicks and punches defeat all of them before time expires and using the amount allotted. Oh god, this is probably not happening. Nope, I told you that wasn't happening. I'll give it one more go, I guess. Kind of focus on dodging since we got the counterattack potential here. Man, they killed me quick. The rosary, oh, accessories don't work in the Alfheim, is that the idea? Oh my. Nope. Yeah, I don't like the Alfheim. I'm just not good enough at this game to do those types of challenges. This is a cool loading screen that you get in place of the usual hellish one. Oh, I didn't even think I could jump off. Hey, here's an idea. How about we watch where they're going and, you know, not touch them? I believe there's a chest in, yep. Got some red coins out of it, because, you know, Mario. That was a bad time to try and do the wolf. Good old backflip. Inspired. That counterattack seems to have brought it down. For you, I'm using a lollipop. I swear I'm pressing dodge. Yeah, Bowser, you show him who's boss. They give you a lot of time on that counter. Alright, that is this thing all taken care of. But, you know, a little more button mashing for good measure. It always looks so weird when it's swallowing the head. It kind of looks for a second like its head is on the demon's body. We got another shop portal, but I mean, I'm pretty low on cash, so we're just gonna keep on moving. I knew there was a chest in here. The one thing is I am more accustomed to playing with the guns versus the katana, so I am just going to that little bit. What? The summit of the Great Umbran statue. I was doing so well up until that moment. Where'd it go? I thought it was gonna prompt me to counter. I'm being very liberal with my lollipops, but I don't care. Trying to do the glitch. Miscounted the number of punches, I guess. Nope.
The
They just stopped counting deaths after 5, because it's like, look, you already died 5 times. That's pretty pathetic enough, don't you think? We don't need to show you the 6th one. I keep doing 5 punches instead of 4. It's weird, because you would think that I can just count the number of times I press the button and it wouldn't be that hard. Oh, I'm back to the sword. Come on! Well, I did the thing, but I don't think it mattered. Okay, that worked pretty well. Yeah, right as you say, it might be easier if I ditch the rosary and go back to which time I actually pull it off. I pressed jump. Oh, okay.
Meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken
Oh,
care
hey,
of
Jean.
in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here.
Your note
is
on the
giving you a
dog off
second
that is
wind.
noted.
Feeling better, Bayonetta? Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
You would think.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight.
Alright, I will not try to glitch her, I will just try to survive.
No time for daydreaming.
Honestly, I forgot we were about to fight her. You know, part of me still wonders how they managed to fire the guns from their feet. Like, you know, in a physical sense, if someone was trying to bring that up in the real world, and I know that's not how I should think about this game.
Fouled it all up again.
But, you know, part of me wonders how that physically works. How do they actually pull the trigger with their feet? You know, yours is the best explanation I've heard. And they do have their wicked weaves, so that's entirely plausible. Oh, Sean is kicking the crap out of me. That was pathetic. So we're still not gonna count your 6th death, or your 7th, or your 8th bajillion. I have to do all this again? Why they make me redo all this slow motion jumping part is beyond me. I know, like, the green health bar went down in practically no time at all, and I was down to the yellow, and I was happy with the way things were going, and yeah. Time to skip some scenes. What? Okay, actually I did kind of forget about the butterfly thing. Was not expecting it to be X. Ugh. Somehow.
What's the matter, sweetie? Afraid of something, are you? Afraid?
I would not have thought about just dodging it.
This is a waste of my time.
But yeah, that rosary does do quite a bit. But you know, they could probably offset the problem of people ignoring it if they, like, maybe this feature is here and I'm just stupid, but Is there any way that they, like, let you try out the accessory in the practice room like they do with the techniques that you buy? Okay, this is where you're technically supposed to learn about transforming into the wolf. Of course, I already had the ability because I played through the game already. So, sorry for the gameplay spoilers if anyone happened to be watching for the first time, but I don't think it's such a big deal. Alright, now I can read. Saying, that's dumb. Yeah, because when you buy a new technique, they let you try it out. But if they did the same thing with accessories, I feel like a lot more people would understand how much damage the rosary does and then want to use it for themselves. Now, luckily, I had you to inform me. Let's see. Faster time, lower score, cancel.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
When did I get all those bullets?
Round over.
Alright, 60 points. I don't usually get to score that high. I'll buy the Mega Health, because I know I'm gonna need it. Alright, and well, that chapter ended at a good time, because this is normally when I tend to wrap up my weekday streams. For me, I'm on the Eastern time zone right now. The next chapter is one that I've never beat on normal difficulty. I've only beaten the rest of the game on easy. But anyway, this is typically when I wrap up things because I am a working man and I've got to sleep and go to work and be an adult with responsibilities. So, that's a thing. Specifically, I'm a school teacher, so on weekdays I try to wrap up around 10 p.m. Whereas if I stream on weekends, I can afford to go later. But I want to thank especially the Bare Knuckle Root for stopping by. But also Nuke and anyone else who happened to be lurking. So thanks everyone if you stopped by and watched. It means a lot to me. Oh, also Haley. I forgot to mention Haley from the beginning of the stream. That person also stopped by. If you like what you saw, there's always the follow button, or there's a YouTube link in the description of the Twitch channel. I also do some video game remixes over there, some new ones coming soon. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, there's a Twitch link in the description if you want to see me live. So again, thanks especially for all the tips that we got today, as far as playing Bayonetta goes, and that'll carry with us when we continue this game later this week, in our celebration of Halloween. So, good night, and I'll see you guys for another time and another stream. Bye.